in this module, which is about why do you want to get into Kindle publishing. This is an important question that you should ask yourself. I would ask you to take a moment to ponder why this out of thousands upon thousands of ways to make money online. Do you want to become an author? Is it because you have a passion for books and reading? Is it because you want to be a successful and respected author? Is it because you think having a successful publishing business is exactly the right business for you? Or is it because you think you can make some fast, easy money uploading a couple of ebooks to Kindle publishing, Kindle KDP, hoping enough readers scoop them up so you can make rent before something better comes along? Unfortunately, most people pick the last option, and it's because of that I made this course. After cranking out over 150 books and started making decent money with it, decent royalty paychecks with it, I promise I would never actually sit down and lay out the process, but I have to. You see, there is so much garbage information floating around right now. It's clogging the system and is making it hard for legitimate authors and publishers to flourish. It has gotten so bad, I feel it's my duty and obligation to at least attempt to repair some of the damage that has already been done. Once you can can you make money with Kindle? Of course, yes. There are plenty of people making healthy 5 and 6 figure monthly income doing this, myself included. In the grand scheme of things, success in this business can be fast and easy, much easier than any other form of online business I have ever seen. But there is a catch. To become successful and not to be wiped off the map, you must care about your readers and about your titles, about your books, which are your books you're uploading to Amazon KDP. You must care about the quality of the content that you are uploading to the KDP in the form of your books. What Amazon provided for us with their KDP self-publishing platform, the single greatest opportunity the world has ever seen since the birth of the internet, but it will all vanish in a puff of smoke if people do not care about the quality and only seek to milk what they can while they can. But be warned, while this course you are about to discover some of the most amazing techniques and secrets to be a bestseller, to be generating a lot of money with your books, you must treat it with respect and care. You're about to see never before shared 100% pure, legitimate, long-term business information that can be quickly set up and easily sustained for many years. However, if you act without regard for your readers or ever-evolving ecosystem known as KDP, your hopes of riches will turn to ash and you will fail. This I promise definitely. On a lighter note, at the end of the day, it's actually easy to work with this system, rather than trying to game it and stay one step ahead of the X-Men. Since I started publishing this way, none of my titles have been slapped. I have seen a dramatic decrease in my expenses along with a huge boost in my monthly income. I will share now 4 reasons why you should get into Kindle publishing. As we mentioned that publishing on Kindle is very popular phenomenon nowadays. Multiple writers and publishers are opting to get into Kindle to publish their books. But why should you get into Kindle? Well, here are 4 good reasons for you to take control of your life and to better understand what you are doing. You are in control of your publishing fate. Publishing of Kindle is the best mode of self-publishing you can have. If you try to publish in the traditional way, then you might have to wait for months and years to get your manuscript approved and to get a good deal in publishing the book. In the world of publishing, the more you wait, the more money you lose. This issue is taken care of if you opt for the Kindle publishing. Here, since you are self-publishing the book, you don't have to waste too much time over running from one publishing house to another. You also have the control over making changes to the book whenever you need to. The second good reason to be publishing your books at Kindle is that KDP, Kindle publishing, is very easy. Publishing it on Kindle is as easy as it gets. You can get started whenever you wish to and publish your book on Kindle. The tools provided are simple to understand. All you have to do is to write out your book in MS Office, MS Word, and then follow some simple steps to publish it. You can publish your book along with necessary formatting and editing in just half an hour. It cannot get easier than this. The third reason is that you get a really decent royalty. Hundreds of people are opting for Kindle not just for its convenience of publishing or worldwide reach. Kindle also gives you the opportunity to earn a very good royalty on your published books. So if you thought that publishing on Kindle would be a monetary loss, then you are mistaken seriously. And the fourth reason is that you can reach a wide audience. People spend more time online than they do anywhere else. We are digitally connected all the time, so it makes sense to publish your book on digital platforms such as KDP, where thousands of people log in every day to check what's new. You can instantly market your book worldwide. Hence, if you get into Kindle and publish your book, then you will get instant access to the huge digital crowd and thereby reap the benefits. And now, the 4 reasons it's easy to create a Kindle book. Creating Kindle book is very easy. It's not that much of a big deal, and I will give you the 4 reasons for that, why it is so easy. Maybe you have had a book inside you all along, and now you have the opportunity to get it out there and share it with the world. But the chances are that you are like most people and are intimidated by the idea of writing a book. Here are a few ideas that should make the task a lot less daunting than it might seem at first sight. Number 1 reason why creating a Kindle book is very easy: it doesn't have to be a book length. Here's the first and probably most encouraging part: your Kindle book does not have to be what you would consider a book length. Not even close. In fact, your Kindle book can just have a few pages. Just find a sweet spot between delivering on the promise you made in the title and the description, and the length and the price. If your book is very short, you may opt for charging just 99 cents, a small but it contained a value. The lowest permissible price currently on Kindle is 99 cents. You probably won't get rich from royalties, but at 99 cents your book could be a terrific impulse buy and get you lots of leads. Second reason: Kindle pages are normally smaller than regular pages. Not only does your Kindle book not have to contain very many pages, but the pages themselves don't hold as many text as your regular normal page. Simply reformat your pages to Kindle's A5 format and you will discover that your 2000 word essay has become a lot longer. Third reason: you may well have ready-made content. You may have ready-made content sitting on your desktop, your laptop, in your hard drive. Have you been writing articles for article directories? If so, you have got ready-made content sitting on your hard drive. Simply gather up a few of your articles, arrange them in a logical sequence, fill in the gaps, write an introduction and conclusion, add a table of content, a resource section, and a brief bio, and bingo, you have an instant Kindle book. You can also do the same thing with the blog post if you have them, and if you have written them for other people's or your own blogs. And once you have published your first Kindle book, you can grab a few more posts and assemble your second book in the short order. The last reason for easy to create a Kindle book is start writing content from scratch. If you don't have pre-written articles or blog posts, here's a way to start writing new content yourself. Just write articles one at a time and publish them on your blog or in an article directory, or maybe both. Once you have a few, proceed as in option number 3. Still intimidated? I hope not. Creating the content for your Kindle book doesn't have to be a huge undertaking. Keep the books themselves manageable in size and sell them for a low price. And now the Kindle advantage. Reading will never be out of fashion, to be honest, and hence writers will always find their place on the readers' shelves if only they can reach them. Years ago, becoming a published writer meant going in circles from one publishing house to another and depositing copies of your manuscripts for them to read. It would take months and often years to get the manuscript approved, edited, and published into books. The same process still exists, of course, but with Kindle it is much easier. Kindle books take less time to publish. Think about the months that you might have to spend trying to convince a publishing house to publish your book. Now think about publishing the book of yours in book form in under an hour, which seems to be a better option. One of the biggest advantages of Kindle publishing lies in the fact that you will not have to be at the mercy of publishing houses to get your book published. This is a huge benefit, as losing time is equal to losing money in the publishing world. You don't even have to be a tech expert to publish your book in Kindle. You can just write out your book in MS Word. Once on Kindle, you can simply follow the instruction given there to edit and format your file. Thereafter, you can publish your book, and all this is a super fast process. So your book is out there in the market sooner and within the reach of all your potential readers. Kindle books are much easier to market than hard copy books. Whether you publish a hard copy book with publishing house, the house takes the responsibility of marketing the book through various book launches and interviews and book parties. But if you are on your own and are thinking about self-publishing your book, the marketing might be the biggest hurdle you will encounter. However, if you decide to publish a Kindle book, then your marketing troubles will be simplified by a large extent. On the digital platform, it's easier to spread the word. The moment you publish a book on Kindle, it becomes accessible to thousands and thousands of readers. Hence, your book can have worldwide reach within hours of publishing on Kindle, something that hard copy books cannot claim to attain so easily. Book publishing has never been this easy and profitable before. I hope you understand the benefit of Kindle and Kindle publishing right now.